Oh, look. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this one's 3-year update. We're a bit late. You're about 3 years and a couple of months.
Yeah, I'll go picking tomorrow.
What's that?
Go picking.
No, we're not going pumpkin picking tomorrow, in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I thought I would do his 3-year update because that's in 3 now, and it'll be my last ever baby update on him and my last ever baby update on any of them because obviously there's no more kids.
I got a sock.
What's that?
Sock.
Oh, you've got a shark, yeah. We're in the toy room, so he's going to come back with bits and pieces. He is 3 years and 1 to 2 months, something like that. He is, as you can see, very tall. I'll start off with the obvious that everyone likes to comment on. He is, I think we just measured him just now, and he's about 106 centimeters, so he's literally bang on the 99th centile, which he was slightly over it to start with, and he's kind of progressing on that line. So very, very tall. As per what the book says, he's definitely aiming for about 6 feet 4, definitely over 6 feet anyway, which is what my brothers are, and my dad's 6'4", so obviously gonna run in the family. Hello. He's just a little smudger. So first off, what I always tend to talk about in baby updates is sleeping and what everyone wants to know. And before the summer he was an amazing sleeper, like went down, no bother, 7, half 7, 8 o'clock, fell asleep and really didn't wake up much, went pretty much slept right through, and if he did get up you'd kind of just put him back down and that was fine. And then, I don't know, we came back from holiday, which he was okay on holiday, but the summer holidays, it's just slowly progressed where he's not sleeping very well. Used to be you could kind of just put him down and walk away and he would go to sleep. Now you have to lie with him. And I'm kind of like on two fences, like, you know, you're kind of, as people would say, you're creating a rod for your own back, but he just genuinely does not, like, we've tried, like we did sleep training with Olivia and we tried the whole, we'll put him down once, sorry, put you down, and getting them to sort of settle themselves. It just won't do it. And I mean, we could be there for hours and hours and hours.
I got feet.
Yes, we could be there for hours and hours trying to do it. Both of us are full-time working parents, and it's just like, I'm happy to sit with him for 10-15 minutes and he'll fall asleep like that. Obviously that means, yeah, obviously that means that getting up, when he gets up during the night, he won't do the same. He wants us to lie with him, and again, you know, during the night we've tried the whole settling himself, and we're both working, we want to just get our sleep, so I'll get in his bed, or Craig will get in his bed with him and sit with him for, it's usually about half an hour maximum, and he will fall back asleep. That only means sometimes I fall asleep and then the next morning I'm still in his bed, but you know, at the end of the day he is our like little baby, and I suppose in a way it's like, well, it's not always going to be like that, and I still very much see him like a baby, even though he's definitely getting like a little boy now. And I just think, well, might as well enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm sure eventually he won't be like that. And apart from that, he is like sleeping through the night. There seems to be, he's always getting up during the night, not to go to the toilet, he just wakens up. So it's a bit of an insult. I can't actually remember the last time I had a full night's sleep. But we had a pretty good run at it up till now, so especially with Olivia as well, so can't complain too much. It's just not great obviously because I work full time and so does Craig. So we're always just really tired because we're always getting broken sleep. But anyway, that's beyond the point. So other than that, he is sleeping till about 5, 6 in the morning, and generally I just take him in with me because I'm like, if I can get an extra hour, I'll get an extra hour, because he will tend to fall asleep. Sometimes he doesn't, but most of the time he will. And then we're up about 6, 7 o'clock anyway, obviously getting ready for work and school and whatnot, so that's just our routine. Both my kids are early risers, so, and I'm pretty much the same, so so that's sleeping. Ethan, he is definitely he's getting better. We had a big, I would say before, maybe around springtime, where he just would, like, he would eat his breakfast, he would eat a snack plate, but when it came to evening meals, he wouldn't even entertain them. He would just look at it and be like, no, and it was a battle every night. So we've kind of come to the conclusion, or I came to the conclusion, that a lot of the time I'm blitzing food. There's definitely something about textures, because I remember one of the times I'd made like this little thick soup, and he would not entertain it. I blitzed it up and he ate the lot. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna do that. So I do that for a lot. Like if I make pasta, what are you saying, Toots? Yeah, I see it. If I make pasta sauce, I'll blitz up the pasta sauce. They get the pasta, but everything else is blitzed up, and then it's good as well because I can just add as much vegetables as I want and they don't know the difference. So that's kind of what I do now, and probably a lot of people are like, oh well, you know, he's not getting really like food to get used to that, and I'm like, well, it won't eat it and it's a battle, so what's the point? It stresses me out, it stresses him out, and nobody enjoys food at all. So he is still obviously getting like bread, rice, pasta and things like that, so he is still eating, so can't really complain. He'll have his breakfast, he's really good with breakfast, like seconds and he's eaten a lot, and he tends to have if he's at the house, it's a snack plate for dinner, which he loves. In fact, they both love that. And then suppers, it's a pastas and rice and things like that. None of them eat eggs, but he's definitely getting a lot better than he was, and he will try stuff now a bit more than he would. And he's started nursery recently, and he will be going on to having dinner short in the next few months there. And I've really found that took Olivia on with her eating. She would try more because she saw more people eating things, and there was sort of more variety. So I really hope that come time it'll be the same with him, because the health visitor told me about Olivia that if they're good eaters to start with, they go fussy, they will come back. And I would say that that's pretty much Olivia at the moment. She's a lot less fussier. She's still very much like, she knows what she likes and that's it. She won't really try anything unless she's not with me. But yeah, she is definitely not so fussy, no. So yeah, that is eating. Development wise, he's coming on great. His speaking is just exploded, even in the last, I don't know, there was like a week over the summer holidays where he just came on so much in like, since he started the nursery. He's just yapping all the time, like speaking all the time. Sometimes you're like still a bit like, I have no idea what you're speaking about, and it doesn't matter how many times you say it. What's that you're saying, or how many times you repeat it, you don't get it. So, but he is coming on really well, like really amazing. And there's always that doubt where you think, oh, he's not speaking, and then all of a sudden he's just, you can't shut him up. But he's really cute about it. So yeah, he's coming on fine with his speaking, running, jumping. He's development, he's coming on with counting, shapes, and not shapes, that's not the word, it was colours, there's the word I was looking for. He's going on really well with colours. There was a time he was getting confused with them, and sometimes he wasn't sure, and then now he's smashing it, no problem. So overall, he is just coming on really well. I can't believe that's in 3 already. He's been potty trained. He's absolutely no problem with potty training. He could probably go to the toilet. He can go to the toilet himself, but he likes, sometimes needs a little bit of assistance, sort of peeing. But he is he's no bother. That's been a year and a half he's been potty trained, and there's just no issues at all. I think we had a couple minor accidents at nursery, but I think that was more like because they're kind of they need to be a bit more independent in nursery, so maybe it's not always getting the trousers down in time, or he's maybe too busy playing. But no, he's absolutely fine with potty training and that, and he is coming on at nursery, like absolutely loves nursery. He goes like 5 mornings a week. It's been about a month and a half now, and he just loves it. He gets to go out quite a lot, and I think, well, they get the option, they can go outside or they can stay inside, but I think he goes out every time. He just loves being outside. He's just like, would you go outside? Yes. Can I go outside? Can I go outside? Yes. So quite often he's in the garden just tooting about. Obviously got a trampoline, so he really likes going in that, and he likes going out walks, whereas Olivia's the opposite. I'm like, do you want to go a walk? No. And then he's like, can we go a walk? So I'm like, yeah. So quite often it's just me and James out for a walk, because he just loves being out in the outdoors, and as long as he's warm and cozy with a jacket and a hat, he's absolutely happy. So yeah, nursery, he'll probably start going a bit more after the October holidays, and then I'm thinking about just putting him full time after Christmas, because he just loves it so much. And obviously we've missed out so much with he missed out quite a lot when he was a baby with COVID, so I'm like, he's very social, not really like scared of anything. The only thing I have noticed is he's definitely a little bit of he's definitely a bit of fear of heights. There's just something about him, he just does not like heights. Sometimes I kind of have to, like, see if he's going up like a chute or that, he'll be like, oh, it's too high. But sometimes once he's done it, he's okay. It's just that initial, oh, that looks really high, I'm gonna stop and come down. And it gets a bit wary, but maybe it's a fear of falling, which I have as well, as opposed to maybe a fear of heights. Could be that too. But yeah, that's so he's a bit wary. He's been going to swimming lessons. He was going to swimming lessons over most of the summer. In fact, I think I started him in spring, right through the summer, but it wasn't really working with my work, and then it was gonna be like every 2 weeks, and I just thought, do you know what, we'll just take him ourselves. So we've started doing that, and he has come on. Well, he went to Tenerife, and he just really pottered about in the small splash pool. But and then we kind of took a break, and then we finally got back, and he's just, I don't know, he just kind of came on himself. He's just so much more confidence in the water. Like before, he would have to hold you. He doesn't wear armbands. He goes with a woggle around his waist, and he was always like, even though he had done the woggle, he would always like hold on to you, whereas now he just goes off. He's like the running man, like runs in the water with his woggle on, so he just loves it. We're swimming today, so he's come on really well, but I'm hoping after when he turns 3.5, I'll be able to get him into the preschool classes, so he'll be able to go in himself, and he'll hopefully move up from that. But yeah, he's coming on really well, and in general, that is probably everything I've got to tell you, because there's not really much more. He's coming on so well. He's doing really well, and he's just a little boy. He just loves beasties and dirt and running about and playing, and he is just a little boy. He's up to mischief a lot. Gets into trouble. He's definitely got a thing about hitting. Sometimes still bites a little bit, but we're obviously doing our best to try and discipline him and get that out that it's bad. But yeah, no, he's been a happy little boy since he was born, and he's still a very little happy boy. It's just really cute. I just love, I know I'm biased, but I just love him. I think he's just the cutest thing ever. So yeah, that's him. Everyone thinks he's really tall, and gets a shock when it's like, yeah, he's only just turned 3. So yeah, that's him. James, come here. So I'm going to round things off and go and see what these little two are up to. And hope you've liked this baby update. As I say, it'll be the last one. You can say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Are you cute?
Bye.
James, are you cute?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you've liked this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you are new, please hit the subscribe button. I have done lots of baby updates on both of my kids, so if you are looking for that, take a look in our I've got them in like an album all together, so you can have it there, so you can see how they've gotten up if you are just new to this channel and how they've progressed over the last few years. So I will see you later. Bye.